To chants of Prime Minister and even fan art, the leader of Thailand's opposition Move Forward party basked in a huge election win on Sunday. Voters turned out in force behind two parties promising big changes and an end to a decade of conservative government led or backed by the military. Move Forward's leader, Peter Lim Jaranrat, described the win as sensational.
Who will be the manager of that coalition building is still waited to be seen.
His party came close to a clean sweep in Bangkok, riding a wave of support from young voters. It, along with the Pheu Thai party, surged ahead with more than 90% of the votes counted. Despite what looked like clear results, forming government may be far less so. Parliamentary rules are skewed in the military's favor. They wrote them after the 2014 coup. So the next hurdle for the opposition parties will be to strike deals and win over members of a junta-appointed Senate who also get a say on who becomes prime minister and forms government. The vote in Southeast Asia's second biggest economy marked the latest round in a long-running power battle between Pheu Thai, the juggernaut of the billionaire Shinawatra family, against a nexus of old money, conservatives, and military with influence over key institutions involved in 2 decades of upheaval. Pheu Thai has won 5 consecutive general elections since 2001, but has either been forced out of power or disqualified each time. But this stunning performance by Move Forward will likely test the resolve of the country's establishment and ruling parties. They're also a crushing blow for the military and its allies. The results appear to set Prime Minister Prayuth Chan-ocha up for a big defeat. The retired general who led the last coup slipped quietly away from his party headquarters on Sunday. He thanked the Thai people for voting, while saying he respects democracy and the election.
Move Forward has welfare policies, but Move Forward moves to a new frontier. It's no longer about populism. So actually, they have tapped into a lot of sentiments that have been feeling, I think, that Thailand needs to change. And that change has to do with the reform of the military, the monarchy, getting rid of the draft, amending the Article 112 last yesterday. That's what Move Forward proposes, and people chose them yesterday. Pheu Thai was the biggest winning party, and a few times by landslides. But this time, I think they're running on the old slogans, on the old concept of populism. The latest gimmick of giving out 10,000 baht in digital wallet money to people who are 16 years and older. It's tough now to compete on populism because all parties are populist. So Pheu Thai becomes another populist party among the many. So I think a military coup for them would be the last resort. We might see some manipulation, some subversion. Short of a military coup, we've seen party dissolutions in the past, disqualifications of politicians, and Kun Pitha, leader of Move Forward, is under charge, could be disqualified. So we might see something like that. But if there's subversion of the result from yesterday, which is a very strong mandate, we could very well see some social unrest as a result.
I feel that the voice of the people is very important, and now the people are pleased with the unofficial election results and the voice and rights that they have exercised by casting their votes.
I also feel that it carries a new meaning and it will bring about even more changes, and I hope that there will be good things happening in Thailand.
I'm quite pleased that our rights have such a powerful voice that can push the country forward. It shows that the small voices of everyone can bring. It shows that the small voices of everyone can bring about change in the country.
We have enough MP seats to push for any law reforms that we wanted. And then the government will be just the coalition in the sense that what we had promised that it will be without the military-backed parties, and it will be an MOU based like the Western democracy, where it's transparent, where it's concise, where it's expectation management of what can be done and what cannot be done. Which I think it's safe to assume that minority government is no longer possible here in Thailand. If you look at those two numbers very quickly, none of them exceeded 100, like 50-ish, 60-ish, so about only less than 100. So I think the majority of the government is already formed. Whether who will be the manager of that coalition building is still waited to be seen until the numbers are finalized.
We have mentioned this before. The voice of the people is most important. Therefore, whoever the people trust the most should be able to propose the PM of that party.
I would like to thank all Thai people who cast their vote for our district candidate and party. I will do my duty to the best of my ability, whatever that duty is. I will do things for nation, religion, king all my life. This is the ethos of our party. I hope the country will be peaceful and prosper. I respect democracy and the election. Thank you.